You're stupid. Really, really stupid. You're stupid. Really, really stupid.
I don't have to say anything disparaging about this person. I simply have to play
for the homeboys.
the audio.
That's idiocy. That's idiocy. That's idiocy. That's why I know that the treaties is fake. And that's why I say, like, you know, our people, we fell in the 1950s. That's idiocy. Even with them enforcing the doctrine of discovery and the inter KATARI and the UNO sanction, we still made it all the way into the 1950s, the 1960s. That's idiocy. And then bam, they bought heroin, they bought crack in. That's when we met our demise. That's idiocy.
So was it the Native Americans or Freeway Ricky Ross?
Prior to that, we were still standing. None of them people could come here and do what they do. Listen, we already had our own military. That's idiocy. We always had our own military. When they talk about the Tuskegee Indians and all, them are our own military. We not part of the United States of America. That's idiocy. They tell you stories of that, but we was fighting because we was told that invaders was gonna come in. That's idiocy. That's why a lot of our militaries from our own towns got into it. When you look at Sir Solomon Jonesfield, you see hangars in these black towns. What the fuck is that? What's in them hangars? Airplanes. So we never subscribe. Can't no foreigner come here and tell us to do anything. That's all some pseudo shit. That's not what happened here. That's idiocy. But I mean, that's just my opinion according to what I've seen. That's idiocy. You understand what I'm saying? So I know we ain't signed no treaty. The Great Law of Peace clearly tell you any nigga.
The Great Law of Peace says any nigga who? Where is that?
When we talk about like nobody came here, they finding that shit too. They doing the research and writing these articles. Nobody came here and just found, no, that's the whole reason why they adapted the term America. Because it was all, the landmass was already called that.
Okay, so can I just say, you said that's the reason why they adapted the word America. When you say they, can you say specifically who they are?
The people, the United States, the people who think they are the Americans, because you know most so-called melanated people or black people or colored people, they denounce the term America. They denounce being Americans. They think
that was later on. I'm talking about at this time when you said these people got the word America from American. I was asking, who are those specific people?
The United States government. That's idiocy. Oh, you talk more of that would be us. That's idiocy.
Because that would be us. The American coming, you said it came out of the Amaru?
No, the word, all right, so look, check this out. Mm-hmm. So, all right, so the word is Amaru, right? AMARU, right? So let's just stop right there, right? The the CA, which is a suffix, right? The denotes to as land, right? CA or KI. That denotes with the word Amaruki or America, it denotes the CA on it denotes to the land, right? Then when you say Amarukin or American, that denotes to the so-called people.
Okay, so where did the word Amaruka with the K?
They don't even know. I mean,
because do you know where Amaru, AMARU comes from? What language that is?
That's the same. I mean, listen, the people who research this shit the research that I got, They don't know where it came from. That's idiocy.
The word Amaru comes from the Quechua language.
They come from what language? That's idiocy.
Quechua.
And what is that?
It's a Quechua word.
Okay, so let me know. I never heard of this. Educate me.
It comes from the Quechua word down in South America, around where present day Peru is. Okay, so you had the Incas. The Amaru was also a family name, like a clan name.
Sweet Feather, can you turn your mic up a little bit, Mama?
Oh, you said a clan. Oh, you said it. All right, you said a clan.
Nah, it's a family name.
I understand. All right, okay, all right. So when you get into that point, okay, I mean, I understand that, but what's the point? That's idiocy. What's the point?
They were Quechua Indians. What I'm saying is, I was trying to understand where the "ka" came from.
The "ka" came from land, like key, like when they say Anunnaki.
Hold on.
Okay,
but that's what I'm saying, because Amaru, AMARU, comes from the Quechua language, and they don't have a "ka" or a "ki" on the end. So I'm saying, at what point? No, they don't. Not in Quechua, and that's where the language comes from.
Yeah. Okay.
Amaru comes from.
Let me ask you a question though. With the so what year is that?
Where did I hear what?
I said, what year is that? Like, what? Give me. I mean, because I'm quite sure you got a time frame. Because if you know the language, you got a time. What year is that?
What year was the Quechua? What year were the Indians speaking their own language?
Yes. What year are you talking about? Like, as far as I just want to just be clear on it. They
were speaking it from when they existed. They speak it till this day.
So that means if it's Quecha, right? That means the people that was in Guyana, right? The Amaru KHwə with the QU.
No, they're not. When you go to Guyana, present day Guyana. Okay, is that what you're talking about?
Well, the present day Guyana is under colonist control, like we are. Okay,
but what I'm asking you is the border, territorial Guyana.
Well, we get into the Amaquay Mountains and region where they actually say Alvarico Vespucci actually came, where he got the word Amaru from. He didn't go to Peru to get it. He got it from the regions of Guyana.
That's why I distinctly asked you, were you speaking about Guyana today, as we know it today, the borders of what is called Guyana today?
Well, no, this would be whenever Vespucci, according to their story, Vespucci came here after Columbus, right? Well, no, before Columbus, actually. He came in before Columbus because they always...
When you say here, what are you talking about here?
When you go through any of these European institutions or any collegiate institution, or you look up and you research any of this, they say that white people, such as Alvarico Vespucci, Christopher Columbus, came here to what you call the Americas.
I understand, but you're telling us
he went to Venezuela.
Respectfully, I'm a visual person, so as you're telling it and you say here,
okay.
Yeah, I want to see in my mind what
in America,
you're talking about.
Yeah, where we at, right? Where we at? But so the word America is older.
Where is here though?
Huh? So give me a name for here.
You said America's Vespucci came here, and I'm just trying to understand where is here.
No problem. Okay, I just clarified. Here is America, right?
But okay. So present day.
Give me a name for the landman. I don't know what name you want me to give. Okay, we go. Let's throw away America. Let's throw away America, and you give me a name for this landmass. Let's throw away America, and you give me a name for this landmass. Let's throw away America, and you give me a name for this landmass. Let's throw away America, and you give me a name for this landmass.
Where on the landmass that you refer to as America would be yours?
It's a continent. So a continent.
Yeah, so when you said that this one man came here, where on the continent did he come? Is all I'm asking.
The Nicaragua region of what we call Guyana.
Nicaragua was not part of Guyana. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay,
Nicaragua is.
Okay, look. Okay, you're trying to, like, whatever you're trying to do, like, you're trying to make me seem like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So
I'm
let's
not trying to do that, but
nah,
if you
cause you
don't
all
know
right,
what
okay,
you're
I'm
talking
done.
about, then just say
We can
that,
move on.
and
Let's
I'm
move on.
asking you a question
Let's move on.
to
Let's
be
move
clear
on.
on what you're saying.
Right.
Now, see,
I already answered it. Did I not answer what she asked me?
No, you didn't.
What do the Quechua people look like today?
They look like brown people in
Black
Peru.
people. Black people, right? I mean, melanated, or do they look like mestizos?
Well, you said black means dead, so they don't look dead.
All right,
look
do they
brown.
copper color? Do they look copper color? Brown? I mean, brown
Yes.
like us? Do they look like us?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right. So the Quechas, okay, and they was in Peru. But see, the thing about that is, it just wasn't in one location. It was spread it throughout Peru. It was spread it all the way. It was spread across Lake Titicaca, right, into what we call Central America, all through and all through what we call Cuba, you call Peru,
Well,
because they
hold
said
on.
the origin of the word. They said the origin. Let me put you on.
Indigenous people were spread out, but they had different, like, as you know, they had different tribes and different languages.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
we
okay,
can't say that, the Quechua language was spoken all the way up towards Nicaragua,
but
because
that's not when you.
hold on, please.
Okay. What?
Okay. Because all from what we know as present day Peru all the way up to what we know as present day Nicaragua, they had hundreds of tribes through there that spoke their own languages.
Okay. I mean, so what is your point? I don't know what your point is. What's your point?
My initial question.
The Quechua people created the word Amaru. I'm not going to argue with you.
My initial question was, where did the ki and the ka come from? When you said Amara ki and Amara ka, and who is this they that decided to take this Amara ki and Amara ka and call it America? Those were my questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, ka, like I just told you, ka or ki. Ki denotes to as land. That ain't something that Europeans came up with. That's something that we was the ones that used the ka or the ki.
Who is we? What language does Amara ki and Amara ka come from?
I'm gonna just tell you like this, sis. That word Amaru don't come from the Quechua people.
It does. It's a Quechua language.
Okay, I mean, I'm quite sure
you where you go down there.
Don't come from there. Don't come from there. That's not where
it comes from. A family. Where does it come from?
No,
where does it
don't come from there, sis. I mean,
what tribe of people does the language come from?
can we get a source?
Yeah, and it's be one source. Don't show me one source.
This is all conjecture, brother. This ain't getting us nowhere. It's all conjecture and banter. Where's the sources, man?
I got a question.
Christ.
I got a question. Is the Quechua and the Quechas and the Quechas still the same people, right?
And that's a debatable topic anyway. So that doesn't solidify who we are as a people, bro. We got to localize and regionalize this stuff, bro. We're trying to localize and we ain't even together locally and regionally. How can we be global when we ain't even organized regionally, locally? That doesn't even make sense. It's the most asinine, ass-backward concept to try to be a global person when you ain't even locally solidified. You have no local foundation. Bro, that's colonizing. But you can go everywhere else, set down roots and pick up and put up shit. But in America, bro, what are we doing here? We are loosely put together people with indoctrinations in between us. So how are we going to be going fetching and drinking out the water in cisterns of other nations outside of America? You got to stick in North America first and get that solidified. Then you can reach back and do all that. But for those people who want to go do that and travel and be abroad and you're thinking and international like that, more power to you. Go to the courts with it. Go to the courts with it. But to think that that's going to raise our people up to a level to where they're going to be able to stand proud and tall, no, brother, because you're going to be in still direct conflict with the people that's down there in those nations.
Let's throw away America and you give me a name for this landmass.
So this guy is up here trying to teach that we are the Americans based on the Amaru. He don't even know who the ʻkeCHwə people are. Or the Quecha, ʻkeCHwə, Quecha, however we say it, he don't know who they are. This is incredible. How you teaching about a people and you don't even know their real name? Yo, this was the end of a toxic no one. You have been exposed to be the complete idiot that you truly are. Sister exposed you. I don't like bottom trash, but that sister, I applaud you, sister.
That's idiocy.
In Peru, this god was called Amaru, in the territory known as Amaruca. When I tell you these lazy frauds and sitting on my pages on my websites, reading titles, but not reading articles, I think this is a clear demonstration of what's going on. Their lack of comprehension. They read titles. That's it. His knowledge could go no further than what is surmised in the title. But you see, this article is very long and packed with sources. He looked up nothing. He looked at the title of a Turtle Gang article years ago. You see, this is 2017, and he hasn't advanced his knowledge past the title since 2017. Wake up, people. The frauds are getting exposed.